There's a plant in Australia with heart-shaped leaves covered in soft, downy fuzz. It looks exactly like a harmless tropical houseplant you might want to reach out and touch. But that would be the last mistake of your life. People call it the suicide plant. A single, fleeting touch was enough to send a mother of 4 to the hospital. She said the pain was worse than childbirth. A soldier during World War II accidentally fell into a patch of it, and the agony was so unbearable that the hospital had to strap him to his bed for 3 weeks. There are stories of a man who used its leaves as toilet paper and, unable to endure the suffering, took his own life. Today, Garden Clarity is taking you on a journey to discover the plants you should never, ever touch, not even once. This isn't a video to scare you. It's a video to arm you with the power of knowledge. Number 7. Stinging nettle. The beginner's lesson. Let's start with the most familiar one, something you may have even brushed against while walking in the woods. The stinging nettle. The sensation it causes won't send you to the hospital, but it will definitely leave a lasting memory. When you touch its leaves, hundreds of tiny, hollow, needle-like hairs pierce your skin and inject a cocktail of chemicals including histamine, acetylcholine, and serotonin. The result is a burning, stinging pain that flares up almost instantly, along with red, itchy patches that can last up to 24 hours. According to compound interest, histamine is the main culprit behind the inflammatory and itchy reaction you feel. But here's the interesting part. The nettle is not your enemy. It's a nutrient-dense superfood and a prized herb in traditional medicine. The first lesson it teaches us is this: not everything that hurts you is evil. Number 6. Poison ivy. America's most common nightmare. From a beginner's lesson, we move to the number 1 public enemy of American gardeners: poison ivy. You've probably heard the rhyme, "Leaves of 3, let them be." But do you know just how insidious it truly is? According to Oklahoma State University, its poison is a clear oil called urushiol. The scariest thing about urushiol is that it doesn't just stay on the plant. It can cling to your clothes, your shoes, your pet's fur, and your gardening tools for months. You can get a horrendous rash without ever directly touching the plant. And that rash can last for up to 3 weeks, with painful, maddeningly itchy blisters. Number 5. Giant hogweed. The monster in the sunlight. Now, meet a plant that's even more terrifying: giant hogweed. It can tower over 4 meters tall, with leaves the size of umbrellas and massive clusters of white flowers. From a distance, it looks majestic, but its sap contains compounds called furanocoumarins. According to the New York State Department of Health, once on your skin, these chemicals destroy your natural protection against UV rays. The result is excruciating burns, gigantic blisters, and purple or black scars that can last a lifetime. You might feel nothing at the moment of contact. The pain only begins 24 to 48 hours later under the sun. Number 4. Manchineel, the tree of death. We've reached one of the most dangerous trees on the planet, Manchineel. Officially recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's most dangerous tree, it grows in Florida, the Caribbean, and Central America. It looks unassuming, with glossy green leaves and small fruits that resemble green apples, but every single part of it is lethally toxic. Its sap causes immediate burning and blistering on contact. Its fruit can kill you if ingested. And, as described by Science Illustrated, even standing under the tree during rain can blister your skin because the water droplets wash the toxins off the leaves and onto you. Burning it? The smoke can blind you. In many public places, the Manchineel tree is marked with a red cross or a warning band. If you ever spot a tree with apple-like fruits on a Florida beach, stay well away. Number 3. Marijuana, the sweet trap. This is an unexpected entry on this list. No, touching a marijuana plant won't cause you physical pain, but it can land you in massive trouble in a very different way. In many US states and countries around the world, growing marijuana is still illegal. And even in places where it's legalized, cultivating it in your backyard can attract unwanted attention from nosy neighbors, thieves, and even the police. An accidental touch might not hurt your body, but it could certainly hurt your wallet and your legal record. Number 2. Datura, the psychological weapon. And we've arrived at number 2. A plant you may have seen growing wild on the roadside, with huge trumpet-shaped flowers in white or pale purple. This is Datura, also known as Gympie or devil's trumpet. Datura contains a potent cocktail of alkaloids, including scopolamine and atropine. They block nerve receptors in the brain, causing a terrifying state of delirium, vivid, lifelike hallucinations, complete memory loss, and uncontrollable behavior. Survivors say they couldn't tell reality from hallucination. And the scariest part is that you can be poisoned just by touching the plant and then touching your eyes or mouth. Number 1. Gympie, the worst pain on earth. And finally, we reach the throne, the number 1 spot. Meet the Gympie, also known by its chilling nickname, the suicide plant. This is the plant I told you about at the very beginning of this video. The Guinness Book of World Records officially recognizes it as the most dangerous stinging plant. That terrifying nickname was not given lightly. Its venom isn't just a simple chemical cocktail. As published in the journal Science Advances, scientists have discovered a new type of neurotoxic protein in Gympie, which they named gympiotides. Its structure is remarkably similar to the venom of spiders and cone snails, creatures famous for causing excruciating pain. This toxin interferes with the sodium channels on your nerve cells, causing them to fire continuous pain signals to the brain that cannot be switched off. A scientist, Marina Hurley, who spent years studying this plant, described the sensation as being burnt with hot acid and electrocuted at the same time. A mother of 4 from Cairns, Naomi Lewis, was hospitalized after falling into a Gympie bush while cycling. She said the pain was worse than childbirth and required nerve-blocking medication for months afterward. She told 7 News, "Even now, if I walk into the fruit and vegetable aisle at the supermarket, I feel like someone is flicking rubber bands against my skin." Thankfully, this plant only grows in Australia. But if you're ever planning a trip there, remember its face. And never, ever touch anything with heart-shaped leaves covered in soft fuzz in the land of kangaroos. Before I end this video, there's one final truth I want you to know. Scientists have discovered that the toxic stinging hairs of the Gympie plant can survive on dried specimens pressed in a laboratory for over 100 years. A century passes, and they can still inflict the same agonizing pain as on day 1. That reminds us that nature's power does not fade with time, and the respect we owe it shouldn't either. But don't be afraid. Don't let these stories make you hesitate every time you step into your garden. These plants are not your enemies. They're not lying in wait for you. They are simply living beings, defending themselves with all the weapons that millions of years of evolution have granted them. They don't want to hurt you. They just want to be left alone. And now, knowing their names and their faces, you are no longer an unwitting victim. You hold the map. You know which paths are safe and which corners demand absolute respect. Knowledge is what keeps you safe. So, go ahead, step outside, enjoy your garden. And if you ever spot a heart-shaped leaf covered in soft fuzz in a foreign land, just smile, give it a nod, and walk on by. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.